Hey guys, Wix100 here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up the files for a website. Just to be clear, I'm not actually going to go through the web hosting and domain name services because that's not what this tutorial is for. This is just for setting up the folder that your files are going to be in, the index file, how you would organize your files, stuff like that. That's what this series is going to be about, and this specific video is about basic setup of an HTML file and how you can use a header tag, a paragraph tag, and a link tag. So to start off, you want to have some sort of text editor. Notepad technically works fine, but I prefer to use Visual Studio Code or Notepad++. To be completely honest, I've never used Visual Studio Code, but I'm trying it out now. Notepad++ is just like Notepad, except it's better. So you can have different tabs with Notepad++. As you can see in this screenshot, it highlights different keywords. Although that example is in C++, but it works with all kinds of different languages. Visual Studio Code is very similar, except as you can see, the style is completely different. It also highlights keywords and stuff like that, and it seems like you can get extensions. It also has tabbed view, so either one would work, or Notepad, or whatever text editor you really want to use. So you're going to want to have to get a folder to put your files in, because, well, files, they need to be in a folder. And so the first file you want to create is your index. So create a new text document and call it index.html. The reason why you want to call it index is when you browse to a folder of a website, by default it searches for the index file, whether that's index.html, index.htm, if your site supports it, index.php. Some web hosting services allow you to change the default file name, but it's usually index. So you're going to want to right click and click open with code, or open with Notepad++, or open with whatever you want to use. I'm using Visual Studio Code for this tutorial. If I don't like it, I'll switch back to Notepad++, but for now I'm using Studio. And so, first thing you want to do is do less than, exclamation point, doc type HTML, greater than. And I just had to start typing the first few letters, and I hit tab and enter, and it worked. And it just filled it in for me. So that basically tells the browser that this is an HTML file. Next, you want to do less than HTML greater than. As you can see, it added the closing tag. So most tags or elements in HTML have a starting tag, which is less than the tag name and then greater than, and it has a closing tag, which is less than / tag name greater than. Some allow you to put a / there and not have a closing tag. It's just all contained within there, but most of them don't. It just depends on the tag. So inside the HTML element, you want to put head, and you want to put body. I will not go over what is going to be put in the head. That will be a different tutorial. But what goes in the head would be things like the author of the site, keywords that it uses, the description, the icon for the site, the title of the site, which is what it says in the little tab on like Chrome or Internet Explorer. That type of stuff will go in. HTML does support comments, so to do a comment you do less than, exclamation point, dash dash, and then head stuff goes in here. And as you can see, the way you end a comment is dash dash greater than. So less than, exclamation point, dash dash, comment, dash dash greater than to end the comment. But I will go over some things that go in the body. So, HTML supports 6 layers of headers. So, H1, header 1, H2 is header 2, and so let's copy and paste that to make it quicker. That's more than 6. There's 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I need to change these as well. Three, 4, 5, and 6. And then there's also paragraph, which is just P. And so this is a paragraph. And then there's also a link. So you can do A, and this is one of those that closes itself. So href equals, actually no, I was wrong. This is not one that closes itself. Quotes, and then wherever you want it to go. I'm going to say https://wix100.github.io, and then greater than, and then whatever goes in here is the link. So this is a link, and save it, and that is going to be our starting index file. So go back to the folder that you're doing this in and open the file in a web browser. And so as you can see, it goes from header 1, which is the biggest, to header 6, which is the smallest, and then the standard paragraph, and then link, and took to my website. I will go over in a tutorial soon how to add more stylized to that. Actually, that's even the next tutorial through something called CSS. So using CSS, we can change the size of this, the font, the color. You can add outlines, bold, change the spacing, background images, all kinds of things you can do with CSS. So I will do that next week. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Links are down in the description. Like and subscribe. Till next time. Bye.